Hello, Southland Division. Jay Brad Britton here, your division manager, and I'm super proud of our performance this last week. I got to say that diving right into the newsletter because there's so much spice going on out there. First of all, I'll say this before I dive into some of the recognition for the people. Last week, well, the week before last, I guess it would be, you guys, the Southland Division, we as a team were the #1 division in the nation at 98,000. We came back and topped that by a nice amount of 20% growth, which is remarkable in business at any point. And so we ended up at 119,000 total sales for the week. That's a lot of knives being sold right just in this little area, by the way. And I thought, well, we got a good shot at being #1. We ended up #4, #4. I didn't know whether to be excited or depressed or what, but anyway, so we still got to work it out for us. We're right now #4 in the nation for the year as a division, and I was really hoping that we would make up some ground this week, but it basically stayed the same. So that's what's happening. If you have a look at the screen, you can see some leaders starting over here on the left-hand column. We've got a top 15. We are led by the #3 in the region and #1 in our division. I think for the very first time ever, Mr. Ben Cooper, #1. And it was awesome. Ben sold a Cutco kitchen, maybe a couple of Cutco kitchens or orders that included not just knives, but knives and cookware or knives and flatware, knives and other things. So there's a workshop that's floating around, by the way, about how to sell bigger orders. If you have not seen that and would like to see that, let me know. I can send a link to my YouTube channel for that particular video. It's about an 18-minute video and it talks about how to present the flatware and the cookware for some of those people that have the potential to place some really big orders. So anyway, coming on, Madeline Coates, Madeline. I'm not even sure which it is, but I know she's awesome and she's selling lots of knives. This is her fast start here, so that's very positive. First weekend, I believe, $6,500. So nice work. Ruben Valdez popping in the last day, the Miracle Monday, putting in some orders. He went from about $2,000 to about almost $6,000 right there at the very end. Top assistant managers, Ben Cooper, Francine Arendando from Downey rocking. The top PRs, we have, these are people who were told about the business, recommended by a friend. So 3 out of the top 5 here, right here in Southland. Very nice. Here's the team builders. I love this. We've got half of the team builders, and Kenneth is actually Southlander. He's a Southlander too. Even though he's working for the Seattle office, but he goes to Cal State Long Beach. Tamara, Edson, Jana, Emiliano, Danamar, and Kenneth all rocking in the top team builders. Keep up the good work there. We need more, by the way. It only takes 3 people that you recommend to the job that start working that put you in the team builder competition. I know many people have 2. You're like, oh, I could get 1 more and I could possibly make it into the top 10. Certainly 2 more put you in there right now. Tamara Nguyen, Newport Beach, leading the way with sales. So this is her and the people that she's recommended to the job, their sales. So that's pretty cool. Not only helping people get the experience, but help people make money as well. That's really great. Jana, Tommy, and Marina, by the way, 3 Newport Beachers. This is one of the reasons they've got some good momentum here. Very good work. Top offices, top 5 district managers. We've got #2 coming in here at Kuval Patel and Anthony Hayes at #3. Both very, very positive, very stellar weeks. We were #2 pilot here by more than we want to be. #2. In fact, I don't even want to be #2. We want to be #1. So we've got some work to do here to catch up with the Pasadena pilot. Top district teams, Kuval and Anthony at #2 and 3. These are basically the same numbers, if you notice, but in about a couple of weeks, they won't be the same. There's going to be new offices opening that are going to be adding to the district totals. You'll see that. In Southland, we led the way by a long shot, right? So as far as the Western region goes, we're leading the way and we're pioneering how to work through all the virtual and working through the pandemic and everything like that. So we're really leading on. The Santa Monica top new district office, great to see. Lots of orange here. And I'll just power through these quickly. So first column, Nate, over almost 4,000. Desiree Tran in her first weekend, 3,300. Michael Lemaster, Drew from West LA, Francine Downey, Seda, Santa Monica. It looks like a new person there, 2,900, very nice. Leah Leopos, Connell Kelly, these are some of our veterans. Monica Sanchez from Downey, ASR, $2,500, nice work. Jordan from Newport Beach, Blake from West LA, Mary from Santa Monica, Lisa from North Orange County, and Hans Hilton, all district manager in Downey, all in the category, the first column. Okay, so that's a positive place to be. Middle column, folks, we've got Diego from Newport Beach, Gisela from Long Beach, Matt Bigham, Erica Jude, both Long Beach and Downey, Kaylee O'Reilly, Covina, Malia Mitchell, Santa Monica, Malia, yes, that's right. Cameron from Newport Beach, Ghazi from Santa Monica, Mary Lewis from Covina. This was a great story. Did some field training. I want to talk about field training in a little bit. And hadn't had a whole lot of success. Did 1 field training and boom, busted out a $1,400 one order. Hope from West LA, Tiffany Nguyen, Luke Trout, both Newport Beach, Justin Ochoa, Covina. Good to see some Covina names on here. Jess Marquezi, I did it right, I think this time. West LA. Nikki from Newport Beach, Cassidy, Salido, Newport Beach, Ryan from Newport Beach, and John Brookner, assistant manager in Long Beach. Rounded out the last column, and I appreciate you guys working hard. Those of you that barely made it over 1,000, I appreciate the extra effort to get over that 1,000 mark. Ayana from Santa Monica, Alexi from Downey, Carmina from Mission Viejo, David Clark, not quite over that 1,000. I know he was working on it late the last night at 988. Raven from Santa Monica, Shay, West LA, Samuel, Newport Beach, Victor Downey, Camille, Mission Viejo, and then squeaking on the newsletter. Appreciate it, Jana, 755. I know you've had bigger weeks than that, but I appreciate you making that extra effort to get on the newsletter. 750 is what it takes right now. That's going to go up probably in 1 to 2 weeks. That'll jump up to 1,000 as we get into the summer campaign. Strings. Those of you that are new don't understand. We have this cool recognition called strings. You get 2 weeks in a row over $1,000 minimum, and you get recognized on the strings. And here's we got Drew, Jess, and Hope, all from West LA with 2. We've got Ruben, Luke, and Cameron here. A couple of Newport Beaches and an NOC with 2. We got Ghazi now at 3. Very good. Keep up the good work. Allie at 3. Ben Cooper at 4. Connor Kelly at 53. Nate, 253 weeks in a row. That's, by the way, if you can't figure that out, that's almost 5 years. And then these people are in the stratosphere. The all-time record holders in the 70-year history of our company, still going strong. Michael Lemaster, Leah Eliopoulos, both started as college students. Just were looking for a job, part-time job, and figured out they could make a lot of money selling knives. And these just because it says over 1,000, many of these weeks are over 5,000 and 7,000 and 10,000, as you can see. So anyway, we got the $2,000 pace setters: Ben, Drew, Connor, Leah, Nate, and Michael Lemaster, all with a string going of $2,000 weeks. There's $3,000 weeks. Got a Drew, fairly new person with 2 weeks over 3K. That's good. Ben with 2 weeks over 3K as well, and Ben Cooper 2 weeks over 4,000, and then 2 weeks over 5,000. Look at this. He's on what they call a mega string. Okay, when you get on a mega string, that's when you're 6 consecutive weeks over 6,000. So Ben's 2 weeks in a row over $7,000 right now, trying to finish that All-American race strong to be in the top 5 All-Americans. Lots of promotions, as you can see here. Bianca, Hope, Jess, Kiari, Drew, Maya, Jariah, Kayla, Quentin, Ghazi, Marlon, and Behar, all getting that first promotion. Oh, more first promotions. Linz, Frederick, Sam Long, Lucas, Avery, Vincent, Kim. I love that. That is sweet. And then Cameron Bolanos, all getting that first promotion out of the way. This is always 1 week behind, by the way. So if you're like, hey, I got my promotion last week. Yeah, this waits till the actually commissions and the paychecks run before it shows up on here. So it's always 1 week behind. Drew from West LA, Colin from West LA, Oliver and Ghazi from Santa Monica, and Allie from Mission Viejo, all hitting that advanced sales rep spot, which is great to see. And then Elena Brooks knocking out that advisor promotion. Very nice to see, 25% on our way higher. This is the Grand Days. Okay, you guys, Grand Days, let's do that. Fix that. Grand Days is if you have a $1,000 CPO in one day, there's a place to report it on Vector Connect, right? And we sometimes forget to do this, and your manager forgets to let you know because we have so many Grand Days, but it's really cool. And I know there's probably at least 10 Grand Days that didn't get reported last week. So get on this, Vector Connect, go to My Account, Stats, More, and then Grand Day Entry. And all you do is you enter how many demos you did, how many sales you made, and it gives you the information, okay? Now this was not 5 demos in that one day, by the way. I know Mary, this is her first one ever to do. So I think it was 5 demos for the week or something like that. But anyway, 5 demos, 1 sale, 1,400, 2 demos, 2 sales, 1,200. And Leah, 1 demo, 3 sales. Leah's just got a bunch of, actually she had more than 1,000. Oh, that's $1,000 for the day. So anyway, $1,100. Oh no, she had $1,100 for the week. So it's 1,000 Grand Days. That's what that is. I'm sitting there. That's there's not very many people that have over 1,000 Grand Days in their career, but Leah's one of our perennial champions and is just cranking that. By the way, the division record, some of you are in your fast start contest right now. The Southland division record for this year, for the spring campaign, they reset this 3 times a year, beginning of January, beginning of May, and beginning of September. So for the spring campaign, Elena Brooks holds the record at 10,162. So if you are in your fast start right now, you might be looking at that number thinking, maybe I'd like to break that record. So go right ahead and break it. Finally, guys, the All-American is one of the most prestigious scholarship races really in the world, but certainly it's one place in Vector that's just great to be. We've got 3 contenders right now. Ben Cooper charging ahead. He's at number 7 right now, trying to make a run at that number 5 spot or higher. Loic is at number 26 from West LA. Two West LA guys, great to see. And then we've got Seth Bontrager from NOC, Saddleback College football player, going to be going off to Nebraska to play football next year. But Seth with 6 days right here, you guys. And I know most of you this doesn't really matter to, but it matters to these three people. And I will say this contest begins again at the end of this week. After this week ends that we're in right now, next Tuesday starts a new All-American race for anybody who is in college. All right, so you have a chance to make a name for yourself. Once an All-American, always an All-American. Hey, just wanted to say congratulations for on a great week last week. I'm going to not do any teaching or training right now, although I love to do teaching and training. There is a how to sell during the coronavirus video that's been passed around. If you haven't seen that and you'd like to know, like, how do you handle when they say, oh, the pandemic, you know, and that's why they're saying that they don't want to buy. There's answers there. And then also the how to sell big orders video is I'm happy to let you guys see. So maybe you guys want to set up a workshop for tomorrow or something and get on that. But we are seeing great results, and we got to step up our game if we're going to try to take that #1 spot. So keep up the good work, everybody. Take care and stay safe. Don't let anybody breathe on you, and don't breathe on anybody, at least for a while. All right, see ya.